Bye. So, we are here, a very important place. We all have seen darshan for a glimpse. Bhishma Pitama is lying on the bed of arrows. This is the place. And nearby there is one kunda, one pond, which is Ganga. The glories of Bhishma is unparalleled. We are here to ask blessings from Bhishma because he is one of the 12 pure devotees, Mahajans. Swayambhu Bhagavatam explains, Swayambhu Narad Shambhu, Kumar Kapilo Manu, Prahlad Janako Bhishma, Bali Vayasiki Vayam. There are 12 pure devotees. Amongst them, Bhishma Pitama is very prominent, who is the son of Shantanu. And he has taken a vow in his life. I will never get married. I will not marry. And therefore, his vow is very powerful. And that's why his other name is Dev Vrata. Dev Vrata. So many details are mentioned in Mahabharata, the scripture, the great scripture Mahabharata, about the glories of Bhishma. When Bhishma took this vow, all the demigods, they were trembling. What a powerful vow he's taken. Bhishma can never any kind of criticism or abusement for Hastinapur. He has surrendered his life to the throne of Hastinapur, no matter who will sit on that throne. So even Dhritarashtra, who was blind, he was there and he was not by nature good to the Pandavas. But still, Bhishma that you can leave your body whenever you want. Can you imagine? According to his wish, according to his desire, he can leave his body whenever he wants. So therefore, long story short, in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, here, we have seen that Bhishma has taken the side of Duryodhan. He has taken the side of Duryodhan, not the Arjun. One reason is because he is addicted to the throne of Hastinapur. But the other reason, which is very important reason, Bhishma is thinking, I have two options. I can leave the party of Duryodhan and I can join Arjun. But I will be in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. If I take the side of Arjun, what is going to happen? He will going to make me commander-in-chief of his army. And the whole army will be behind me all day. So if I take the side of Arjun, my back will be towards Krishna and Arjun. And all day what I am going to see, all these demons, Duryodhan, Dushasan, all day. And if I get killed in this battlefield Kurukshetra, and if I die seeing all these demons, what is going to be my destination? So therefore intentionally, he took the side of Duryodhan. Because my whole day, my back will be towards these cruel people, these demonic people, Duryodhan and Dushasan. And what I am going to see all day? Krishna and his devotee Arjun. Understand? This is the inner meaning. This is the inner meaning why he took. Because Vaishnav chinete nare devere shakati. The moods of Vaishnavas are very important. Their intent is not important, the mood is very important. And it's so difficult for even demigods to understand the mood and the activities of Vaishnava. Even demigods can't. Anyone can think, oh, Bhishma taken the side of Duryodhan, why he didn't take the side of Arjun? This is the reason. This is the only reason. Because he only wanted to see Krishna and Arjun throughout the day. And most important, what Gurudev used to say, Bhishma has also taken this, Krishna has taken this vow on this battlefield, before the battle of Kurukshetra. I will never hold any weapon in this battle. I will never hold any weapon. And immediately Bhishma also take a vow. I will make you hold a weapon. Now, on one hand, the vow of Krishna, on the other hand, the vow of Bhishma, his pure devotee. Krishna never cared for his vows. He always cares and do everything to protect the vow of his devotees. That's why he is affectionate to his devotees, Bhakta Vatsal. One of the qualities of Krishna is Bhakta Vatsal. So therefore, when Krishna was riding the chariot and Arjun was there, Bhishma was shooting so many arrows, like hundreds and thousands in 1 second. And Arjun was so confused, what shall I do? Krishna inspired Arjun and gave some tips. And Bhishma shot arrow, the chariot of Krishna broke and Krishna and Arjun fell on the ground. Krishna became very angry. He took his wheel of the chariot like a chakra and wants to kill Bhishma. Like this. You see? And Bhishma folded his hand and said, yes, Prabhu, where is your vow? You said you're not going to hold any weapon. What happened? What happened to your promise? What happened to your promise? Bhishma folded his hands and Krishna, his heart melted and he threw this wheel on the air. But when Krishna fell on the ground with angry mood and held his weapon, Mother Earth started trembling. And the upper cloth which we keep on the shoulder, you see all these brahmacharis, you keeping the cloth on their shoulders. This represents Anantadev. Anantadev. This represents what? Anantadev means Balaram Prabhu. Because all the outfits of Krishna is what? Shri Baldev Prabhu. So Anantadev has, because Anantadev on his hoods, he is carrying Mother Earth on his head. So there is a connection with Anantadev and Earth. When Earth is trembling to see the anger of Krishna, the Gatri Uttriyaha, Sanigam Upahaya Mat Pratigyamritam. The Uttriya, the upper cloth of Krishna on the shoulder, fell on the ground to what? To console Earth. Don't worry, don't worry. Nothing is going to happen. Because Mother Earth was worried. Krishna is going to kill Bhishma, his pure devotee. Never seen this before. Therefore this Anantadev holded Earth. Now the question arises, isn't this the insult of Krishna? Everywhere, entire world have seen, all the great kings have seen how Krishna broke his vow. But who became the cause of this? Bhishma. That means, what is the intent of Bhishma? To insult Krishna? No. As we heard earlier, why Bhishma took the side of Duryodhana? You heard this? Because he want to see throughout the day, who want to see? Krishna and Arjun. Similarly, he wants to break the vow of Krishna. Why? Because entire world will get bewildered to see how Krishna, being Supreme Lord, holding the reins of the horses of his pure devotee, and people will get confused. What kind of Supreme Lord is he? He is not Supreme Lord. They get bewildered and confused. Vishnu is thinking, I will going to make everyone see what is actually the identity and personality of my Prabhu, his Supreme Lord. His beauty is when he hold weapon. He hold Sudarshan in his hands. I'm going to make everyone see. That's the service of Bhishma. Therefore, the activities is so difficult to understand of the Vaishnavas. So, Krishna told Arjun, arrows. Arjun was in tears and his heart was melting. But on the order of Krishna, he shot arrows, like hundreds of arrows, and pierced the body of Bhishma. And Bhishma was lying just here at this spot, on the bed of arrows, for so many days. The battle of Kurukshetra took place 18 days. 18 days. Ukraine war is still going on. But Mahabharata took place only 18 days, right? Yes, 18 days. And Bhishma was just lying here for so many days. So many days. Waiting for a great opportunity to come. Mandaji, 5 minutes bas. Waiting the opportunity, the auspicious time to come to leave his body, because he got this boon from his father. You can leave your body whenever you want. And he was suffering here. Can you imagine if you have one wound, how much suffering is there? And he has hundreds of wounds all over his body. He's lying on the bed of arrows. You see? But he was waiting for something, very auspicious time. And the auspicious time is Uttarayan. When the sun changes course. There's two, Dakshayan and Uttarayan. When the sun changes course, which is almost like January, Feb, March, this period. Anyone who leaves body in this period get very high destination. That's from the scriptures. But Bhishma is not waiting for this high destination, the change of course of sun. He was waiting for Uttarayan, means Krishna. One of the name of Krishna is Uttarayan, because Krishna entered in the womb of Mother Uttara to save Parikshit Maharaj. And that's why his name became Uttarayan. So Bhishma was waiting for Uttarayan. Means Krishna. Krishna came with Arjun. And Bhishma said, "Oh Arjun, well done, well done." And Arjun is crying and weeping. "Arjun, you are so expert in shooting arrows. Well done." If Arjun felt so embarrassed, what I have done? I learned everything from Bhishma. I used to touch his feet, but what I have done today, is weeping and crying. Bhishma said, "Arjun, you always used to serve me a lot. Today I am so thirsty. Nobody is getting me water. Can you bring water for me?" Arjun, with tears in his eyes, he shoot arrow here in that pond, and Ganga emanated from that pond, Ganga Devi. And Bhishma is drinking Ganga water, because Bhishma is son of Ganga. So Mother Ganga Devi came to quench the thirst of Bhishma. Krishna came with the Pandavas. Why? Krishna tried to console Pandavas. Don't worry. But Pandavas were so upset and disappointed that we killed our relatives, our seniors. Krishna tried to console them, but they were not consoled. So Krishna is thinking, I should take them to my pure devotee Bhishma. With his words, they get consoled. So when the Pandavas came here, you see the Pandavas also there. Pandavas came with Krishna, and Bhishma saw Arjun next to Krishna. And this is the vision what Bhaktivinoda Thakur had when he composed this song. O he Vaishnava Thakur, Dayar Sagar, Edase Karuna Kari. And the last he said, Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomar shakati aache. Amito Kangal, Krishna Krishna boli, Dhaita pache pache. Meaning is, I'm beggar. Who's saying this? Bhishma, in lamentation. He saw Arjun and Krishna. And he said, Arjun, Krishna is your wealth. I'm beggar, I have no wealth. Means I have no Krishna. You can give Krishna to me. Oh Arjun, you give Krishna to me. See, Bhishma is superior than Arjun. But there's a humility of Vaishnava. Always keep themselves humble and saying, we don't have Krishna. And in this way, Bhishma folded his hands and he started praying. कहाँ से start होता है? First verse. Itimati Ukalpati Vishnu. Okay, very much, so many details in there. Bhishma said, my intelligence is my daughter, and I want to marry my daughter to Krishna, because his intelligence which bewildered us, entangled in Maya. And if intelligence wants to serve Krishna, then Krishna promised in Gita, Tesham satat yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yenamam upyantite. Whoever wants to serve me with love, I will supply the intelligence by which they can come to me. So Bhishma said, and our Acharya gave one example. You can understand with this. Make it a little simple. Once upon a time, a girl in one family, she's so talkative, all day and night, speaking, and parents say, oh my goodness, no one is going to marry you. So talkative. But they want to get rid of her. So they found one groom for him and get married their daughter by saying that she speak very less, don't worry. After marriage, the groom came back to in-laws and said, I'm very much disappointed with you people. Why you didn't told us before? And the parents said, what happened? Your daughter, she has no word. She always quiet. She don't even say yes. She don't even say no. And the parents were surprised. What? She speak day and night, 24 hours, so talkative. And the husband is complaining, she don't even speak one word. She's always quiet. Not even yes. And they were surprised, are you okay? You saying you're correct? He said, yes. Acharya explained this example. Why? Moment she got married to a suitable person, her nature changed. Her nature totally changed. We are bound by our natures. And that's the material entanglement about. And that happens with misusing the intelligence. But Bhishma Pitama is saying, I want to marry my intelligence, my daughter, to you. When you get married to you, my intelligence get quiet. Not material intelligence. Then it get Krishna conscious intelligence. Because it's married to you, Krishna. Okay. And then another point, very important. Bhishma Pitama is brahmachari. And his like grandsire, his grandfather. But his Dwarika Parikar. What is glorifying? Braj Gopis. Lalit Galit Vilas Valguhas Panen Richt Kalpruturmana Kritmanu Kritu Manata Prakti Magnayasya Kilko Gobo Badava. Vishnu Pitama is saying, oh Krishna, I still remember when you disappeared from Ras Leela, all the gopis imitating your postures, imitating your pastimes. I can't forget that. In this way, Bhishma is doing so many prayers and he left his body seeing the beautiful, adoring the beauty of Krishna. And Krishna himself, he did the cremation of Bhishma. 3 personalities. So fortunate they got cremated by the Lord. Just like in Ram Leela, Jatayu, the bird Jatayu. Shri Ram did his cremation. In Krishna Leela, Krishna did cremation of Bhishma. And in Gaur Leela, Mahaprabhu gave samadhi to Shri Haridas Thakur. We're going to go Puri tomorrow. And day after tomorrow, we're going to go the samadhi of Haridas Thakur. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave samadhi with his own hands. How fortunate is Bhishma. So just like Bhishma prayed to Arjun, saying that Krishna is yours. You please grant Krishna to me. We also came as beggars to Bhishma to pray to his lotus feet. Oh Shri Bhishma, you are Vaishnav Thakur, you are one of the Mahajans. We all here to ask what? Krishna from you. Please give your blessings so we can serve Hari Guru Vaishnavas and we attain our goal. The goal is Vrindavan, Braj Bhav, following the footsteps of the Braj Gopis. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Gaur. We're going to go in bus now and going to go very beautiful place, Brahm Sarovar, the big pond where Krishna met the Gopis. I'm going to speak Hari Katha there and after that going to be lunch. I hope you're not hungry, yeah? Hare Krishna.
It's not getting.